Rollstuhlclub Zürich. Sie haben die Matchbälle gesponsert. And now, please give a big hand to the world champion, Italy. Players of the Team Italy with the number 24, Jon Ignea. With number 4, Claudio Comino. Number 7, Patrick Granzotto. Number 10, Marco Ferrazza. Number 21, Roberto Graziano. Number 3, Mattia Ramina. Number 9, Davide Schiuva. Number 13, Emma Tonin. Number 28, Diego Massoli. Number 75, Michele Feravanti. Coach Stefano Carducci, assistant coach Luca Vitadello, team manager Benedetta De Gecco.
Now please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Team Switzerland. Number 1, Raphael Bachmann. With number 17, Lorenz Stili. Number 24, Manuel Mel. Number 7, Nelson Bryan. Number 11, Jan Scheibling. Number 14, Janis Akwolte. Number 33, David Stiefelde. Number 3, Daniel Rollin. Number 87, Dominic Sennhausen. And number 8, Veronica Monseao. And the coaches, Daniel Pulver, assistant coach Coach Raphael Mattis und Teammanager Paul Emmering. Also an applause for the three.
The referees of today's game, Vito Virtanen, Peter Borges und Matthias van Hove. And now, please enjoy the national anthem of Italy.
Und jetzt die Nationalhymne, the National Anthem von der Schweiz, from Switzerland.
Gentlemen, and welcome back to Stadthalle in Sursee, Switzerland, where we just watched the impressive and touching opening ceremony. The excitement in the arena is palpable as the fans are getting to take in the crucial Group A match between the defending champions from Italy and the hometown darlings from Switzerland. Italy won their most brilliant victory at home in Lignano 4 years ago when they defeated the Cinderella from Denmark in a nail-biting penalty shootout. They have gone through a slight transition since then as big parts of the team has retired and new faces brought in, around Mendes, Comino, Guinea, and Ferraza. These new players bring creativity and pace, something the Italian offense needed at times in 2018. Their opponent, the hosts of the tournament, may be the most interesting and exciting team in the entire field. The Swiss burst onto the scene in 2018 with a swashbuckling approach and a youthful enthusiasm. They shocked the Powerchair hockey world by beating the normally unbeatable Dutch team and played the eventual winners, tonight's opponent, very close as well. That team was a team of young guns, of young, excitable pups. 4 years later, the pups are all grown up and ready to jump onto the World Championship podium. Who knows? Maybe even the top step. This titanic clash between future and present, with Group A survival on the line, is about to begin right now. I also have another piece of good news for you viewers, is that I'm joined by former Swiss national team player Jan Oniger. Welcome, Jan.
Hello, welcome.
Jan, you must be very excited to watch this team, your former teammates, go into this huge game against Italy.
Yeah, I'm really excited, and it's a huge game. It's a lot of stake. There's a lot of pressure for the Swiss team, and I'm gonna be surprised how they play.
And here we go. Manuel Melder gets us going. It's Manuel Melder, Nilsson Braillard, it's Noah Spirik, Raphael Bachmann in goal, and of course Jan Schäublin out there as well for this. We'll get to the Italians a little bit later when we get a chance. Braillard, high pressure from the Italians. Up to Schäublin, classic opening from the Swiss. And now the roles are reversed. Schäublin will build up. Ferraza is pressuring him. Sends it behind goal to Nilsson Braillard, who will start over for the Swiss. Italy known for their patient approach. Normally, here we go. Melder down in the corner. He's met by Graziano. Guinea also in there. Graziano can't get back to his goal. Spirik is fighting him, but eventually is led in. Jan, an exciting start to the game.
Yeah, so far I think Italy is really pressuring here, and the Swiss have to find solutions to get out and to get their chances.
It's Italy now in possession for the first time, really. It's Granzotto, Patrick Granzotto. Marco Ferraza, of course. Jon Guinea also, and Comino, along with in goal Roberto Graziano. Granzotto is playing the role of playmaker so far, a role that was reserved for Comino usually back in the day, or in 2018 when they won the championship. Granzotto has joined the Italian team since then, and maybe that's a sign of things to come, Jan.
Yeah, that's a new element in their game. Like, I think they had to develop a little because, Comino is really a well player, or like a strong player, but he also needs his assistance or like his aid to also get a little bit more rest in the game. Yeah,
it was almost a paradoxical fact that Italy, despite winning the World Championship last time, their offense wasn't all that dynamic. It was a lot of great defense. Of course, we know this from Italy. Basically, in any sport, they're good on defense, they played on the counterattack, didn't they?
Yeah, really. I mean, they also played in the opening game against Switzerland or against us. It was, I think, from 9 goals we received, there were like 5 or 6 were on counterattacks.
Yeah.
And like really just speedy transition, just change the dynamic of the game, and then it takes 5 or 7 seconds to run from one end to another, and then they scored.
Floor balance, always key in this game. Always make sure you have guys back who can defend against a quick counter. The Swiss turn it over here, maybe. Schäublin, tough fight in the boards, but Granzotto will take it away and start build up for the Italians. A shot from way downtown.
Well,
And it went way high. Excuse me, says Granzotto. That was not the plan, of course, to chuck it out of bounds like that.
But there was an opening. I mean, he tried it, just undercut the ball a bit too much.
Trying to take Rafi Bachmann by surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 balls on the court now. Comino drives up court. He's got Yinier. Oh! Out of nowhere with the
really
backhand.
out of nowhere.
With the backhand, Claudio Comino. Italy takes an early lead. Only 3 minutes gone in the first half here. Uh-oh, Jan.
Yeah, there was not a big gap here in the middle. I didn't saw it from my point of view. Like
it looked like the Swiss had numbers. They had
really,
guys back. Maybe they got focused on Yinier driving up the left side. And instead, Comino just shot it himself. Interesting to see how the young Swiss team reacts to this early setback. Now they've got him in the board. Yinier pulls it out. Comino. Can Braillard get it? No. Comino picks it up to Granzotto. Comino's.
Now they're switching back to Comino, so
yeah,
it's like it's really a good mix that they can change the ball, the carrier, like
Yeah, they've got more strings now to play on, definitely. Yeah. Will the defense hold up? We don't know yet. Oh, a lot of contact here. Play on, says the referee, Virtanen of Finland. Barasa, Yinier, Granzotto, they will pull it back out and start over. Of course, now Italy can afford to be a little more patient with the lead. And if we know them well, they will do so. Take their time. Comino taking up deep position. Oh,
yeah, I mean that's really that's an Italian strength, I would say. Like also in the last World Cup, like in the final, for example, there were so many moments they were just leading and like shielding the ball and yeah,
playing keep away from the ball.
Really. And also kill the time. Like I mean, time is such a good helper sometimes, and you just need to know how to use it, or like
Again, the Italians bringing the high pressure despite having a lead. I like this from Italy. Yeah. This makes them a much better team, I think. Milda, shot saved by Graziano. Ball still loose. Schäuble, maybe. Comino got it under control. It's underneath his chair. Fight for the ball. It squirts out and Braillard picks it up. Sign of life here from the Swiss. This game's so crucial. These two teams also in the group is Holland, the tournament favorite. Oh! Manu Melba! The young guy, he does it again. He did it last time. Last year it was against Holland. This time, Italy pays the price for leaving Milda open. And the cowbells are going crazy, Jan.
Yeah, nice one.
I was slightly surprised to see Milda in the starting lineup instead of Sennhäuser. Was that according to plan, you think, Jan?
Yeah, it's just like those three guys that are on the field now with the hand stick. They fit well together with the kind of passing. So yeah, Melder's like always a good, valuable option because he can really pretty well fight for the ball and is strong on defense normally. So yeah.
Comino build up. Schäuble won well. Met by Yinier, but he has a lane open on the other side to Braillard. Oh, almost knocked it over, but instead it's Switzerland on the break. Schäuble, shot saved by Graziano. Comino the other way. This is at a high tempo, this game. Shot from way downtown. What do you think that's all about, Jan? We don't see that a lot, these long-range shots.
That's more like I don't know, that's like kick and rush in English football.
They're just trying to, like in ice hockey, to enter the ball into the zone and fight along the boards.
Exactly, yeah.
Granzotto,
Wow, that
around
was
the
an
back.
exciting shot. Wow.
Yeah. He's the showman, Granzotto. Schäuble on the break.
now the counter.
Milda is there. Oh, couldn't quite handle it. And it's in the corners again.
Yeah, that was, like again, you saw the good defensive play by
And now
by
it's
Comino.
Italy back the other way. Ginea, Comino. Payà back to stop it, and Comino wisely pulls it back, and the Italians will start over. Man, blink and you miss it. This game keeps you on your toes. A lot of contact here, I think maybe Schäuble. Yeah. No, the call goes the other way. Excuse me.
Yeah.
It's a ball for Switzerland. Always tough, those collisions, to figure out who did what.
Yeah,
when.
but I would say I was surprised. I thought it's the other way around.
Yeah, okay. Well, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, absolutely.
Almost
Great pass
stolen by
attempt.
Ginea. Good pass attempt by Schäuble. Payà, Schäuble, Comino the other way. Payà again. Back to Granzotto. Will he shoot? Nope. Pulls it back out. And the Italians, so much discipline in not getting carried away, pulling it out, building nice and easy. Schäuble, always on the hunt. Comino, backhand, blocked by Spierig. Fight along the boards. Here's Schäuble, nice move. The goal of its bearings. Schäuble will just... That was incredible. He just basically let the ball lie, fixed the goal, and then kept on playing. Schäuble. Again met by Ferrasa. Milda now. He will go around, a nice screen by Bachmann.
Really good pressure by Italy now. Like,
Yep.
always someone where the ball is. There's always at least one Italian. That's really impressive.
Every time Switzerland have created a shot on goal, it's been on a sort of a break. It's been on a jailbreak where suddenly the ball squirts out in the right position. Nothing sort of structural about it. It's been all about creating something crazy on defense and go out and run. Payà pressuring Comino, lets him go.
Great save.
Great
by
pass from
Bachmann.
Comino to Granzotto. A beautiful save by Bachmann. You can see Comino constantly searching for that pass. Ooh, will he take a shot here? Bachmann. He has a corner. He's got to go for it. No. Shot, save. And Schäuble picks it up. Pressured by two Italians immediately. Oh, beautiful move by Schäuble. Milda, oh, the pass is too long. Oy, oy, oy. Beautiful stuff by Schäuble, but couldn't quite finish it off with the pass. Granzotto the other way. Shot, score! Finds a hole on Bachmann.
Second goal on the backhand.
Second goal on the backhand, yes. Man, just when you thought the Swiss had a chance at one end, snap your fingers and the ball is in the net in the other end.
Goal for Team Italy, win number 7, Patrick Granzotto.
And it also
Another
shows
turnover.
that I mean, it was a little bumper from Spierig on Spierig's wheel, and I mean it didn't took a lot. So Granzotto just took the ball then. So
Yeah.
every little bumper can make a difference, or like can change the way of the game. Yeah.
Any little contact between the chairs might throw the balance, and a turnover is always around the corner. Granzotto, Spierig meets him. Schäuble. Milda on the break, maybe. No. Comino, Granzotto way out. Excuse me, Graziano way out. No one in goal right now. Oh, Graziano.
He has some nerves of steel.
Graziano, a very active goalkeeper, and you saw a sample of that right there. Oh, I love him. I love him. So entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I
Ball
also watched
outside.
the Italian Championship finals, and he was always so active there. So it's really nice to see him, or like, yeah,
Finding a way to make an impact.
another way of goaltending somehow.
Yep.
Reminds me a bit of Atso Ahonen, like the Finnish goalkeeper, like, yeah, kind of the same style, or yeah.
Free ball here for Italy after the Swiss send it out of bounds. They can shoot it directly if they wish. Instead they tip it to Granzotto. He's in reverse, and he find a crack. Spielik, Schäublin, Bachmann. Hard for the Swiss to break out of this and bring some pressure. Now they do finally. 8 minutes to go in this half. Can you believe it?
And we missed the change from Melder to Zenhuisen.
And that's why they pay you the big bucks. Zenhuisen makes his 2022 championships debut. Out goes Melder, the goal scorer for Switzerland. It was time to try something else, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
The offense never quite getting off the ground for Team Switzerland. It was a lot of counter-attacking, but never really any sort of structured build-up.
And Zenhuisen is a bit like the better ball carrier than Melder, or like a little bit. He has a bit more options.
More patient,
Yeah.
better passer.
Yeah,
good-
better passer. That's true. Yeah.
Great vision from deep.
Yeah.
This speaking of structured build-up, here's Comino again. We saw this, I mean, in 2018 when they won the championship. This was all they did. Comino driving around, looking for passes to Unier, and back then Farkasel trying to set them up for easy shots. Now they have another guy. They have Granzotto here who can do a bit of the same thing, and that gives them so much more flexibility offensively. And you see that the Swiss are a little tentative, bringing their high pressure, sort of fearing that they are going to get cut to pieces by a long-range pass. That's also reverse all the way. Met by Spielik, he gets it out to Comino. Zenhuisen's there, but fighting for it. Comino sends it back. Schäublin though intercepts. He gets by him. Oh!
He didn't saw Braillard there.
He didn't see Nielsen Bayard on the backside. I don't think
Really?
That was a shot on goal.
Yeah.
Man, Schäublin is so exciting. Out of nothing, he can just. The viewers at home can notice that he doesn't have a front bumper. That makes his chair that tiny bit shorter, and he can fit through so many gaps that, you know, as an opponent, you're not used to you're the guy that you are defending to be able to fit through a tiny hole like that. But Schäublin, he can get there, and he has the stick control, the look control to pull it off. Comino.
Yeah, there was even a challenge in practice games against him. Like, it's so difficult. You never know what he's gonna do, or like what's his next move. It's
very unpredictable.
Like a little wizard.
Yep. Now a free ball for Italy, and the Italians, Ferrasa and Granzotto, were very quick.
Timeout to Italy now.
Timeout Italy. Jan, what does the Swiss do here? What do they need to do to turn this around?
Yeah, I think it's like at the start, or like when they carry the ball, they have to bit more patience, and also set way more screens than they do right now. Like it's it's kind of their new system, or like their new playing style. It's way more with passes, with short passes in the beginning, but like, yeah, it's against Italy. It's really hard at the other end to just finish those created chances, or like those playings, or like, yeah.
Italy bringing the the high pressure. This is not something I'm used to seeing, certainly. Do you think it surprised the Swiss team as well?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it looks like they thought they're gonna have more time with the ball and making decisions, and now it's just like, yeah, you have to make decisions on the run, or like, yeah.
And those
always be one step ahead before.
And what you put onto the tactic board pre-game with long passes and nice time for build-up, that goes out the window, and now you're in scramble mode. Free ball here for Italy, Comino and Guinea. Comino searching for a crack. I mean, it's key for Switzerland to be able to break out of this situation without opening for a quick shot by Comino. Here we go. Comino couldn't find anything and pulls the ball back out. I hope
pretty well by Sennhuysen.
Sends it back home to Schäuble wisely. Nice play. And now maybe the Swiss will have a chance to build up in their own time. The Italians sitting back now, maybe fearing passing from Sennhuysen. This is completely different to what we have seen so far in the game. Deep to Schäuble, up to Bayard. Oh. Is that a save by Graziano? Maybe a block by Guinea. Oh, shot just wide. Guinea picks it up. Great offense from Swiss that time. The moment the Italians dialed down the pressure, we saw here that the Swiss can create stuff from set offense. Beautiful. They'll try again. Look for the deep pass to Schäuble, who will then pass it back up into the middle of the zone. Ooh, nice play. Shot saved by Graziano.
Great save by Graziano again, yeah.
Wow, he's so quick on the line.
Really.
Beautiful stuff. And again, you got to be, if you are coaching this Swiss team right now, you got to be happy with what you see from this set offense. Beautiful. Guinea now, he can lead the break. To Granzotto.
Now the Italians try to cool down a bit here. Calm the game.
Take a deep breath. After all, they are still in the lead. Coming up on 3 minutes to go in the half. What a half of power chair hockey, guys. This has been just an amazing thing. You can see the tactical decisions playing out in real time right in front of you. Comino searching, surveying the field. Met by Bayard, turned away. Bayard a little high up now. They double him in the corner, but he's able to send it back out. Guinea, the safety valve. He has a corner here on Bachmann. Very close to sort of squeezing it in. Is it underneath Bachmann maybe?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
We will have a goal ball here.
Yeah, that was Bachmann's former like weak style, or like that was always hard for him when he played the ball under his old wheelchair, and now since the new one, it got way better, or like he can control the balls way better below his wheelchair.
Sennhuysen, blocked by Granzotto, but it was almost looked more like a pass from Granzotto. It was a misfire from Sennhuysen. Nice opening though. The Swiss a couple of times have left the corners open down by the goal area. That's risky with
yeah, with Inea they always at one of the two corners, yeah.
Comino very deep.
Comino also down there.
Shot, but not close. Bayard sends it up court. still in the corner, Guinea. He sends it back home to Comino, and the Italians will build up once again.
Guinea is so important in those little corner fights for Italy. It's really, he gets so many balls out of there. That's really impressive. Like,
anytime you can assemble a team with Guinea playing the role of doing the dirty work, of being the safety valve. I mean, when you have a guy as talented as him playing that role, you know you're a good team, right? I mean, Schäuble bringing it along with his rear wheel. Beautiful stuff. And Soto pressured by Braillard very high up. As if Nelson realized, he quickly gets back in position. "15 seconds left. Will the Italians need to get a shot off here at the dying seconds? 10 seconds. Shot blocked. And Soto still now reversing up to Comino Guinea. And I think time will run out. And a 2-1 lead for Italy here in the game so far. They have taken a slight lead, but this game is on a knife's edge.
Yeah, it's the same situation as 4 years ago. There was also a little gap at halftime, and then in the second halftime, Italy came out way stronger. We were a little bit surprised at that time. Like, they really came out strong. Like, let's see how they do it this time, or like, if Switzerland has an answer to it. Like,
we saw some. I mean, there's hope here, Jan, for the Swiss. We saw once the Italians dialed down the pressure, gave Swiss a little bit of time to build up play, they could turn that into chances.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, they don't need a lot of space. They just need a little bit more time, like just 1 or 2 seconds that you can give them. And I mean, maybe they also change the T-stick, so maybe if Dave Inhel, the coach, comes in, for example, I mean, he's more he's the more experienced guy when it's about screens, or like, so maybe he can help them to build up more, or
especially if the Italians choose to go back to the high pressure style we saw in the early parts of the game. You're saying Inhilda will be crucial in setting screens and buying Sennhäusen and Braillard and Schäuble that extra second or two to set up the offense.
Yeah, especially those lower pointed players. I mean, like Jan Schäuble doesn't need a lot of screens in his game, but it's important to Braillard and also Sennhäusen that they get a little bit more space, a little bit more time. Yeah.
I think we will rest our voices, get a bit to drink, and Jan has another commitment down on the court in a few seconds. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be back in 5 or 6 minutes.
Yep.
für Swiss Powerchair Hockey. Wenn er jetzt kommt, dann gibt es natürlich für Martin den großen verdienten Applaus, denn ja, da wird auch vieles geleistet und gemacht, damit das Swiss Powerchair Hockey so erfolgreich ist, damit sie zumindest keine Nachwuchsprobleme haben und eben auch heute hoffentlich ein tolles Turnier realisieren können. Also das hier ist Martin, er bekommt einen Applaus von dem lieben Publikum, von Ihnen, sehr geehrte Damen und Herren.
Fünf Spielerinnen und Spieler werden heute Abend hier geehrt und für ihre 3 Teilnahmen an der EM in Belgien, an den Weltmeisterschaften in Italien und 2012 dann an der Europameisterschaft in Finnland. Den Preis wird sie bekommen und einen großen Applaus begleitet sie auf dem Weg aufs Parkett Jasmin Rechsteiner.
Heute möchten wir würdigen für 3 Teilnahmen EM Belgien 2008, Weltmeisterschaften Italien 2010 und Europameisterschaften Finnland 2012. Der Applaus für diese großartige Teilnahme an Momentane.
Er war an 3 Endrunden mit dabei, nämlich an den Europameisterschaften in Finnland 2012, an den Weltmeisterschaften in Deutschland 2014 und zum Schluss dann noch in Holland 2016 an den Europameisterschaften. Einen großen Applaus für Adrian Dervisi.
Ja, und der nächste Athlet, er toppt das noch, es nämlich 5 Teilnahmen. EM Belgien 2008, WM Italien 2010. 2 Jahre später an den Europameisterschaften in Finnland war er dabei. Dann wiederum 2 Jahre später an der WM in Deutschland und schließlich in Holland an der EM 2016. Sein Name, und das ist sein Applaus, Stefan Müller.
Und einer, der 6 Teilnahmen an Endrunden aufzuweisen hat. Begonnen hat es mit der Europameisterschaft in Belgien 2008, dann Weltmeisterschaften in Italien 2010, Europameisterschaften in Finnland 2012, in Deutschland an den Weltmeisterschaften 2014 mit dabei, an der EM in Holland 2016 und an der letzten großen Endrunde, den Weltmeisterschaften in Italien 2018. Bitte ein großer Applaus für ihn, für Jan Oenninger.
So, und jetzt wird natürlich noch ein schönes Foto gemacht für alle, die hier sind, die vieles verdient haben. Jasmin Resteiner, Annik Momentaler, Adrian Dervisi, Stefan Müller, Jan Oenninger. Übergeben wurden die Preise von Martin Wenger und das ist nochmal euer Applaus. Vielen Dank für was Sie für alles für die Schweiz gemacht haben. Jetzt weiter mit dem Spiel. Heute Abend Italien gegen Schweiz. 2:1 steht es nach
And what you just saw there was the Swiss Federation honoring some of their earlier greats, some of the former national team players. Among them, of course, Jan Oniger, the most recent retiree, and you've had the pleasure of listening to his insights during the first half. We are about half a minute shy of getting going with the second half, and as Jan is making his way back up here. So a 2-1 deficit here faces the host, Switzerland. Again, we must stress the importance of this game. Of course, in Group A also is probably the pre-tournament favorite from Holland, the Netherlands, and since only 2 teams of the 5 in each group actually advances in the tournament, who makes it to the semifinals. One of these 3 great teams, Italy, Switzerland, and Holland, the Netherlands, will be eliminated already in the group stages. So a win here is absolutely crucial. On the other hand, or said more precisely, a loss will be absolutely critical to your chances of moving on in the tournament. So the Swiss have made the substitution that Jan suggested, bringing in David Hilda, perhaps to try to bring some better screens, tougher screens in Hilda. We know he's a tough guy out there. He doesn't move for anyone, so he can maybe set some screens by Sennhuysen, by Braillard, a couple of seconds to initiate the Swiss offense. And we saw in the last moments of the second half a shot directly from Sennhuysen, but not fooling the Italian defense.
Tried to caught them on surprise, but...
And there you hear Jan Oniger back from being honored here during the halftime. I was just about to say welcome back, but he couldn't stay back. He had to bring in his brilliant analysis. Jan, welcome back.
Hello, nice to be back.
Sennhuysen down the left side.
Well played.
Oniger, well played here. Braillard can't find the handle. Oniger frustrated, Schäublin frustrated.
Wow.
There it is!
Great pass by Oniger. Wow.
Oh man,
That was close.
Huge opportunity, and it was an assist by the T-stick player, Dave Inhilda, the substitute. That would have been quite something. That we don't see that every day.
Yeah, that's true, but like Dave is really, I know sometimes I think he's a playmaking T-stick. Like, he can set up chances out of nowhere, really. It's impressive. Really nice to play with him also.
Comino on the break.
Comino found the little gap there.
Net by Schäublin. A lot of contact. What's the call, I wonder?
It's for Italy.
Probably an Italian free ball here.
Yeah.
I think the Swiss will take that every day of the week, try to stop the counter-attack from the Italians.
Definitely, and I mean, Comino sneaked through a very little opening, so I don't know where he got that space. Like,
such a crafty player, Comino.
Can now Sennhuysen try to get the ball there?
Scare him a little bit. Graziano, quickly Grantotto.
Oh, he almost fell.
Goes up on 2 wheels there. Into the teeth of the Swiss defense. Inhilda wins it. Great job by Inhilda, and Farasa is called for a charge. Schäublin. So Sennhäuser shot. Saved by Graziano. Oh, Nelson Bayard finally gets this back on even plane. A little bit of a mess down there on the edge of the area. The Italians couldn't clean it up. There were just too many red-shirted players. Jan, what happened?
I couldn't hear you, I'm sorry.
The cowbells are going crazy, guys. You have to believe us. Look at these photos. Look at these shots.
And they're like 2 or 3 meters behind us, so it's very quiet loud here. So. Oh, another great.
Turned over here. Bayard wins it. Back to Schäublin. Wow, this woke up the crowd, this equalizer. It was a great opening. 3 or 4 Swiss guys had a shot at it. Finally, the ball found its way to Nelson Bayard, who was able to finally get the ball behind Roberto Graziano, who's been playing an absolutely brilliant match so far, but even he could not stop the Swiss onslaught.
And I think there was a great display, the second goal, to show the different style of the Swiss team, or like how this formation plays. And this is like I mentioned it to Klaus before, it's the Swiss team. They changed somehow their game or their approach into the game, with more with passing and less driving. So yeah, it was a great display that they showed it's possible, or like
it can pay off the hard work in between tournaments. In Hilda way high up court. He gets back quickly. Trying to show Comino something different, something surprising. Now they have him caught in the boards. Bayard fighting for it. Sennhäuser also there in Hilda. It's not allowed for players to reach underneath a chair to get the ball, so it's very much on Comino to move off of it if it's caught underneath. Guinier drives, Bayard wins it. Schäublin the other way, no. Granzotto. Shot blocked by Inhilda. Bayard out of bounds off of Guinier.
Yeah, good solution to play the ball out of the field via the stick of Guinier.
Calm down a little bit. So easy to get carried away and get too hectic in an atmosphere like this. There's probably 40 degrees in this arena right now. Everyone's going crazy. You need to keep cool. Take a deep breath. Build up. Remember your practice. Shot from Sennhäuser. Bayard. Comino the other way. Runs into his own keeper. And something is up with Graziano.
He cannot move anymore,
He's been knocked out.
But his teammates didn't notice yet.
Comino notices. I think they need to call a timeout. Their goalkeeper, maybe his hand has fallen off the stick.
Yeah.
Comino signaling to his bench.
The ball out of the field,
Yeah.
In here.
You probably would have preferred to do that on the other end, though, wouldn't you, Jan? That's a mistake from Italy. Now Italy gets a free ball in the Italian zone. So.
Oh, you mean Switzerland gets a free ball?
Excuse me, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
But I think Switzerland will play the ball just back.
All right.
I think so.
Sportsmanship, it's accidental, of course.
Yeah.
But,
the referee also tells him to do it,
Nice sportsmanship from the Swiss here. You don't want to prey on a weakness, especially in a sport for people with disabilities. We all understand that sometimes we need a little help from a friend. Comino.
Well,
that's a goal.
Yeah, that was a goal,
I didn't even see it, Jan. Comino building up on the left side. I think it was off of Granzotto, right?
Yeah. I don't know if he hit it with the stick or not. Let's see the replay.
The replay. Well, man, we can barely see it.
Yeah, that was a bit out of nowhere, like, yeah.
After a couple of minutes where the Swiss have been dominating, the match have been played in a style they like. Yeah, in deep. Schäublin, always.
Fight for the ball, yeah.
Always going for the ball, always attacking. Schäublin, can he find something? Granzotto,
Sennhäuser,
saved by Graziano.
Again, saved by Graziano.
Back in, Hilda needs to put a pick on Granzotto here.
Goes for the ball.
Beautiful by Granzotto, but the Swiss come out with it anyway. Schäublin has numbers. Sennhäuser in Hilda!
Oh, that would have been 2 points if he would score.
If a T-stick player scores, the reason we get so excited, if a T-stick player scores, that counts for 2 points. And the Swiss came within an inch or two of scoring off of Dave Inhilda. I have never seen it live, Jan, have you?
Not on a world championship or not on an international level. And we have to be excited. Here's a penalty shot for Switzerland.
Excuse me, folks, I am falling asleep here.
Yeah, Peter Bogus just whistled or showed it on the line. Yeah.
Wonder what happened. Maybe 2 Italians.
I think an Italian player was in the goalkeeper's area.
Only 1 player is allowed, the goalkeeper, within that arc, within the goal area. So this is a one-on-one, what I call an American penalty. He will have 1 shot and cannot pull the ball backwards at any point. Schäublin, Graziano, scored by Schäublin. No, it's a save from Graziano. He won it again. No goal, says the referee. It's a little hard to tell. The goal got knocked off its bearing. It's off the post from Schäublin. Graziano really, I mean, he has played a brilliant match so far. Keeping out Schäublin. Schäublin rubbing his head. He can't believe he just missed this.
Yeah, he's shaking his head. Yeah, but he closed the angle pretty well. It's hard to...
He waited a bit too long, in my opinion, Jan. Oh, almost an own goal here from Schäublin. And now Comino. Man, this game just never stops. It's just action on action on action. You can barely get from one thing before it's another. Comino met by Sennhäuser and Bayard in the forecheck. Comino gets by him. It's also shot.
Another chance. Wow.
Bachmann. Bachmann in the right position at the right time. Italians are playing well now, I feel. Comino.
And Italy's ready for 2 changes, I guess. Like as far as I can see from this side of the field.
So Michele Fioravanti and Emma Tonyan ready to sub in. Sennhäuser and Schäublin. Schäublin in on goal. Finds Bayard in the corner. He goes around the net. Can he find a hole here? No, he's met by Granzotto. Back to Schäublin and the Swiss start over. But quickly, Schäublin into the teeth of the defense. Bayard. Can he find a teammate down here? It's tough, the Italians swarming. And Comino on the break. Ooh, Sennhäuser drives into a screen. Bayard is back. Inhilda's back. A shot.
Wow, another goal, yeah.
And a score from Comino. Beautiful shot. There was an inch of space in front of Bachmann. Tiny mistake from Rafi Bachmann here, I feel.
Yeah, there was a little gap. There was really a little opening. But
I mean, it wasn't much he left open, but Comino looked up and pounced. Here, the penalty from a few moments ago. Oh, I actually think Schäublin had Graziano beat, but then missed the goal. He hit the post. That was a huge gap he could have shot it into, man. What a missed opportunity. That was a chance at 3-3. Now instead, it's 4-2.
no.
Sennhäuser shoots wide. Michele Fioravanti and Emma Tonyan has entered the game for Granzotto and Ferrasa.
Number 75, Michele
There's so much action going on in the games. We can't even get to the substitution.
And we're already in halftime of, like, we have all the second half already half done, so it's, yeah.
Time's flying when
really, we saw a lot already.
What do you think the Italians are trying to accomplish with this substitution, Jan?
I think they just try to calm the game a little bit. Like Fioravanti really is a well-experienced player, and he can carry the ball pretty well, but also be like the guy who makes the long passes. So, but I think it's really they're just trying to calm the game a little.
Johan Sotto, a very aggressive player, always wanting to go for goals, trying to do some beautiful moves. Fioravanti maybe a little more measured in his approach. Now though he's caught behind the net, Bayer brings it out. Italians in good position. Schäuble fighting, shaking his head underneath Ginea. Who came out with it? Ginea does. Tries to send it up court, back to Comino and Fioravanti. We might see the Italians start to play with 2 men back, 2 safety valves to try and just salt away this game. At some point, Jan, the Swiss will have to start pressuring higher up the court to take away.
Also open up their attack, or like, yeah, it's a little bit, yeah, I just, it remembers me so much of the 2018 World Cup. Like, there was also, Italy had the lead and Switzerland had to try and had to fight back into the game, and then, yeah, they run into like an open knife, or like, yeah. Wow. Let's go.
As you were saying, Jan, the Swiss constantly having to fight their way back into this game, or just sneaked it by Graziano. A little bit of a gap in the Italian defense, a little bit of a disorganization. And immediately Bayer and Schäuble are removed, and in comes Manu Milder.
Milder and Spirik, and he changed to hand stick. It's like...
Great point, Jan.
Yeah.
Spirik, one of the rare two-way players, can play both as a T-stick and as a hand stick player. I imagine now being down a goal, you want as many hand sticks on the net as possible.
Yeah.
Create something, just something.
And give a little break to Jan Schäuble, I guess, as well.
You think we will see Schäuble again later?
Yeah, I think so. I think he will come back again, just for the last minutes, or yeah.
Trying to preserve some energy. Schäuble, of course, playing always at the highest pace possible.
And this is the Iron Cat starting formation. These four Swiss players.
Oh, shot!
Oh, the ball. So I think the coaches, they want them to succeed together because they know each other so well. Like, they've been playing together since like 5 or 6 years in this formation.
Jan referring to the Zurich Iron Cats.
Yes, exactly.
Their starting lineup is essentially the team on the court right now. So a lot of familiarity between these players. They know all the ins and outs of each other's game. And maybe that's the key to unlocking the Italian defense. It's nice to have this lineup to fall back on when Schäuble needs a rest. Italians not bringing pressure now. Sennhäuser can bring it. Oh, Graziano
Great
saves.
chance. Great shot.
Another shot, but wide. Ginea
That they could through.
met by Sennhäuser and Milder. The pressure is way higher for the Swiss now. This cat lineup is maybe just what they needed to turn the game around. Milder wins it from Comino. Beautiful play by the youngster. Jan told you earlier he was good on defense. Milder. back
Good
to
save by
Sennhuysen.
Mulder, and now Sennhuysen again, yeah.
They are getting time. 3 players deep for Italy. Shot from Sennhuysen here, maybe. No. Goes around the corner. Tonyan is there. Cuts
Yeah, he
him off.
shows great patience. Always waiting for the gap open. Wow, another good screen by Inhelde there.
Sennhuysen
Yeah, it's just
searching.
searching
Very,
for
very
opening.
compact defense from They need the tiniest of cracks in the Italian defense. And Milda once again put Switzerland back to even. I mean, he was wide open on the backside. What's going on from Team Italy? I love the celebration from Milda, just calmly, like nothing. I just equalized against the defending world champion. No big deal. Firmino.
And this was again like that's like the strategy number 1 from the Iron Cats. It's always Sennhuysen searching Mulder at the far post or in the middle of the field. So yeah, well executed by those 2 guys again.
The familiarity between these teammates are showing through. And this game has turned right around again. Oh, Spielek needs to be careful. Can't put a wheel in the
Mulder has it now.
Milder now.
Now gives it back to Sennhuysen and goes back to his position.
Jan, do you think the Italians made a mistake pulling way back here, sitting deep, inviting this sort of thing from Sennhuysen and Milder?
Yeah, I think so. It's I think so. It's like that they made those changes a little bit too early. Like they were not saving the game. Okay, now they're taking the timeout. So
that 2-point lead, that 4-2 lead was not big enough, or it wasn't late enough in the game.
Yeah.
Now they're in it now. A timeout here by the Italians to talk it over. They need to fix this defense. I don't think they will hold up to the pressure from Sennhuysen and Milda the rest of this game.
Yeah, not for the ongoing time. Yeah, it's quite hard. Yeah, let's see what they figure out after the.
Will they perhaps make a substitution or two?
Yeah.
Maybe they just change the approach, go higher up court. And,
so far, I think they make another strategy or like going another way to solve this situation. Yeah.
The high pressure scheme worked brilliantly earlier on in the game, and it's a little curious that they went away from it. But of course, they did have a 2-goal lead, and now, first of all, they need to survive.
Maybe they felt safe, or like they really felt safe with it, and now. Yeah.
First of all, they need to survive the free ball here from the Swiss. 4 minutes to go in this crazy game.
Firmino and Mulder fighting again in front of the goal.
That positioning battle so crucial. We are talking. Oh, shot saved by Graziano. The Swiss pull out and will start over.
Yeah, and also people have to notice, like the work from Dave Inhale, the number 33, is always there to just making like Spirik takes the first gap and then he makes the second one.
Shot.
And this second opening is always so important.
Sennhuysen in the corner. Sends it back. Spielek back to get it. Now you see the value of having the hand stick with Spielek here. Sennhuysen. We've seen this. Sennhuysen over to his forehand side, trying to find Milder on the far post or maybe get a shot himself. Such a smart player, Sennhuysen.
Really, they can shield the ball so well on both sides of his chair, so it's hard to get the ball from him. Or like He tries there. Go for the short post there. Yeah. He even can get back home, back to his own net to take the ball. He played back himself. So
the Italians have completely stopped answering at all, and you saw Sennhäuser sending a ball back that he was then allowed to go get himself. I mean, the Italians have completely stopped playing almost defensively.
Yeah, they're a little bit freezed. Yeah, they have to.
Seems like they are almost
back to their strength to put the pressure up.
They're almost
now it's
content
Switzerland
with a 4-4 result here. I mean, a draw wouldn't be the end of the world for these two teams. They would still have control, but probably they would have to. Each team would have to beat the feared Dutch team in order to advance, and that's always a tough ask.
And the time is ticking down, so it's only 1 minute 20 here.
Sennhäuser, a shot wide. Oh, baby, if Milda could have gone a stick on that. He gets Yep. Fioravanti, Bachmann, there's a corner there. Oh,
that was the post, I guess.
Yeah, that was close to the close post, the near post. Underneath Bachmann, you have to imagine. We'll have a goal ball now with 25 seconds left.
And Italy will go for a change, I guess. There are two players there waiting. Yeah, they're showing the substitution now, and Perazza and Granzotto can't come back in.
So Fioravanti and the Fioravanti and Tonyin experiment not working out as the Italians had hoped. Were not able to secure the
and
win.
now Schäuble comes in for Switzerland. Milda goes out.
Milda out. Yeah. So the Iron Cat lineup is no more, but Schäuble obviously with his energy, his unpredictability, always worthwhile to have. That's it. Wow, the
ref was in the goal area. The referee didn't saw it. Yeah.
Wow. At this crucial moment, Firmino just backed into the
I'm surprised
penalty area. How did they not see this?
Yeah, really. The referee was right behind the net.
Well, back to the task at hand. 15 seconds to go. Sennhäuser. Jan Schäuble wins it. I mean, you have to imagine this is the winning goal for Switzerland. Wow. Italy now in a hurry. 10 seconds to go. 8 seconds. Shot blocked by Spierig.
5.
Spierig in the boards. Sarasa. Spierig just needs to hold on to it. And there it is. Wow. Pandemonium in Switzerland. The home has just defeated the defending world champions of Italy in the dying seconds. Jan, this is the most crazy game ever.
Wow, that's so crazy. Wow. So exciting, really.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is no better commercial for power chair hockey than this. This was two great teams going at it, making tactical adjustments throughout the game, and it came down to the wire. And in the dying seconds, the star of the home team, Jan Schäuble, finishes it for Switzerland. A brilliant 5-4 victory, and they are now in the driver's seat of Group A. Wow, I can't believe it, Jan.
Yeah, I'm like a little bit speechless here because I didn't saw it coming from position. Schäuble was there, so
they were down 4-2 with what, like 6 or 7 minutes left?
Yeah.
They were down by 2 goals and they turned it completely on its head. Absolutely crazy result.
Yeah, they showed a lot of
the emotion from Swiss players here, they know what they have just done. This is unbelievable. The cowbell's going crazy in the background. And I think, Jan, we have no more words for this. And with these beautiful pictures from Suisse, Switzerland, we will say good night from Stadthalle, and please, there are more of this. There's more of this coming to you already tomorrow. 6 games, starting off with Belgium versus the Netherlands at 9:30 in the morning. So get ready and have breakfast with IPCH coming right your way. Good night, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Behindertensport ist langsam.
Er muss vorsichtig und achtsam sein.
Hockey im Rollstuhl, was ist das? Das ist doch safe mega langweilig.
Bildet euch eure eigene Meinung und kommt an die Powerchair Hockey Weltmeisterschaft in der Schweiz. Ja! Sind wir bereit? Ja!
Sind ihr parat?
Ja!
Hopp! Alle!
Übrigens, spenden könnt ihr auch online.